आप सब कैसे हो? आई थिंक अच्छे ही होगे, इस लॉकडाउन को फॉलो कर रहे होगे. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट केमिकल रिएक्शन एंड इक्वेशन. ऑलरेडी आई हैव टॉट अबाउट केमिकल रिएक्शन. Chemical reaction. You know, this is lockdown class second of chapter first, that is chemical reaction and chemical equation. Already I have taught about chemical reaction. Let's start revision about chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? Chemical reaction. Chemical reaction means the interaction of chemicals, the interaction of chemicals to form new substance. Here the interaction of chemicals to form new substance is known as chemical reaction. Let's take example. Hydrogen reacts with oxygen and form what? Another example. Hydrochloric acid reacts with NaOH and form NaCl, that is sodium chloride and water. Here the interaction of chemical, hydrochloric acid is also a chemical, sodium hydroxide is also chemical, that is acid, that is base, and forms sodium chloride, that is also chemical, that is also termed as salt or common salt or table salt, and here the water, that is known as chemical reaction. I think have understood about chemical reaction. The interaction of chemicals to form new substance is known as chemical reaction. Now, can you tell me the importance of chemical reaction? Why is it necessary to study? Because chemical reaction is the backbone of chemistry. Without chemical reaction, I think chemistry is not possible, just as soldier without gun. बिना गन का सैनिक कोई काम नहीं कर सकता है. इसी तरह केमिकल रिएक्शन के बारे में न पढ़ा जाए तो केमिस्ट्री क्या है? इम्पॉसिबल है. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट केमिकल इक्वेशन. केमिकल इक्वेशन सबसे बढ़िया डिस्टेंस है. केमिकल equation. The representation of chemical reaction is not, you can say, informative, is not informative and less utilized when we write in this way. Let's take example. Hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. I think it seems too lengthy. ये बहुत लेंदी दिखाई दे रहा है and it is not informative. Why? Because it informs only about hydrogen, oxygen and water, but we can't know about what is hydrogen, what is oxygen and what is water. Let's talk about chemical equation, the representation of chemical reaction is known as chemical equation that show short hand representation, shorthand representation of chemical reaction that involves chemical formulae and symbol. Shorthand representation of chemical reaction that involves chemical formula and chemical symbol is known as chemical equation. Here hydrogen reacts with oxygen and forms what? Here the symbol of hydrogen is H and the symbol of oxygen is O and the formula of water is H2O. It means it involves symbol and formula that show chemical equation. You can also say mathematical way of representing chemical reaction is chemical equation. I think have you understood about chemical equation? What is chemical equation? The representation of chemical reaction or shorthand representation of chemical reaction that involves chemical formula and symbol. Shorthand representation of chemical reaction that involves chemical formula and their chemical symbol is known as chemical equation. Here this is the mathematical concept. That's why you are saying about chemical equation that mathematical way. It is the mathematical way to represent chemical reaction. Now we have to know about its significance. What is its importance? What is its importance? First one is that it represents the number of atoms, the number of molecules, significance. Already I have told about its significance. That first one is easy to write. What? Easy to write chemical reaction. Second one is easy to know about reactants and product. I have already told about what is reactants and product, but we have to revise it. What is reactants and product? Taking the example, A react with form C and D. Here A and B both are reacting, both are intermixing, both are interact with each other to form a new substance, that is C and D. A and B are termed as reactant and C and D are termed as product. Reactants are those substances, those chemicals that involves in chemical reaction to form new substance, and that new substance is known as product. So this equation represents the number of atoms. Here the number of A is 1, B is 1, C is 1, D is 1. That is the mathematical way, and the symbol of and that is the formula. It means easy to write, easy to know about reactant and product. And third one is it seems more informative. It seems more informative. It means it show more information regarding the reactants and the product. This is the importance of chemical equation. Now, how many types of chemical equation? There are two types of chemical equation. First one is balanced chemical equation. Balanced chemical equation. Second one is unbalanced chemical equation. As the name given, balanced, it means santulit. It means balanced chemical equation. So the number of atoms or molecules or elements, or you can say the number of composition of reactants is equal to the number of atom, molecules or elements of the product. An unbalanced equation, that is total number of atoms or molecules or elements is not equal to the total number of atom, molecules of elements of the product. Here reactant. That's so unbalanced chemical equation. Let us take some example of this type of chemical equation. Here nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and forms ammonia. Ammonia, NH3. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and forms ammonia. You know, nitrogen, hydrogen both are the reactants and ammonia is the product. That's why this is the chemical reaction, and the way of representing the chemical reaction is known as chemical equation. Here the number of atom, nitrogen 2, hydrogen 2 and one molecule of ammonia. Now let us see, is it balanced or unbalanced? Here on taking the atoms in towards the reactant, nitrogen is 2 and hydrogen is 2, but here nitrogen is not equal to 2 and hydrogen not equal to 2. That's why the number of atom of the reactant is not equal to number of atoms of product. That's why it is termed as unbalanced chemical equation. Now we have to balance it. Here nitrogen is 2 already written, hydrogen 2 already written, and one molecule of ammonia. Here nitrogen 2, nitrogen 1, 2. Here hydrogen 2, hydrogen 2 into 3, 6, and here 6. That's why we can say that this is balanced chemical equation. Here number of nitrogen is 2, here also 2, number of hydrogen is 3 into 2, 6, and 2 into 3, 6. That is unbalanced chemical equation. Now, how do we balance the chemical equation? How do we balance the chemical equation? Balancing the chemical equation, there are two methods to balance the chemical equation. First method is heat and trial method. You can also say trial and error method. And shortcut method is coefficient method. How to balance the chemical equation? Sorry to interrupting. First one is heat and trial. That is in your syllabus. Second one is, you can say, coefficient method. I have given a video regarding this coefficient method. Now we have to discuss about the heat and trial method. How do we balance the chemical equation? To balance chemical equation, first one is heat and trial method, second one is coefficient method. Now heat and trial method. First method, is skeletal chemical equation, that is word equation. We have to write in word equation. See, hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. First, second one is symbolic representation. Symbolic, you can say symbolic representation. That is the chemical equation we have to write in mathematical way. The symbol of hydrogen is H, but hydrogen exists in diatomic molecule, and oxygen also diatom reacts to form water. That is the word equation, that is the mathematical equation, you can say symbolic representation. Now the third one is we have to write the number of element, or you can say atom, in reactants and product. First step we have to write word equation, second step symbolic representation, third step we have to write the total number of, I can say the number of element or atom in their constituents and their product. Now fourth step, already I have given example, hydrogen react with oxygen and form water. This is the symbolic representation. Now we have to write the number of atom towards reactants and the number of atom towards product. Here firstly we have to write element, which element is present in reactants and which element present in product. Reactants and product. Reactants and product. Which element is present? Here hydrogen and oxygen. The number of hydrogen towards reactant is, see this, 2, and product is 2. And here oxygen is 2, here oxygen is 1. It means this is not balanced and we have to balance this chemical equation. Here hydrogen is 2, hydrogen is 2, I think balance. Oxygen is 2, oxygen is 1. So we have to multiply by 2. When we multiply by 2, oxygen is 2. Here the product is this one, 2. But when we multiply 2 towards the product, here the number of hydrogen is 4. The number of hydrogen is towards reactant 4. Number of hydrogen is 4. Then we have to multiply towards reactant by 2. Here we multiply by 2. The number of hydrogen is 2 to the 4. Product is also 4, 2 to the 4. And oxygen is 2 and here oxygen is 2. It means you can say that 2H2 plus O2 form 2H2O. Hydrogen is 4, hydrogen is 4, oxygen is 2, oxygen is 2. It means this is balance. I think you study in math that LHS is equal to RHS. If these are both equal to each other, then it is balanced. That's all. Thank you.